G'day guys, it's Chronicles of Solid here. Welcome back to my garage. Today I'll be doing a review on this guy behind me to the left, the Fox Legion brace jacket. It's basically an enduro jacket, and what that means is it's a super light jacket. It doesn't really have any armour in it. That's basically because most guys riding off-road wear some kind of body armour or impact suit. And what that means is I'll typically wear one of these guys. You've seen it in another of my gear reviews. You just wear body armour, so this guy just slips straight over the top without too much trouble. Now the reason you would get this over, say, a normal road jacket is, as I've just shown you, it's much better to wear full body armour than have a normal jacket, because with the jacket the armour moves around, so it's not always right where you want it when you fall off. The other thing is venting. A road jacket is typically not as venting, or doesn't allow as much air through as a enduro jacket. And I've got a friend who rides with just road riding gear, and he gets hot really quickly, like pouring with sweat. So you really need to have something that keeps you cool off-road. So let's have a closer look at it. So this is the Fox Legion brace jacket. I believe it also comes in a grey and orange colour. I chose the black just because the orange was a bit too bright and loud for my tastes. What it comes with. So you got 3 pockets, this one, and this one, and they have reflective kind of coating on them just so cars can see at night. We have 2 ventilation, undid the wrong zip. We have 2 ventilation zips here, so one on the left side, and it just opens up to mesh, which goes straight through to the inside of the jacket, and one on the right over here. On the inside of the jacket it's nothing fancy, it's just mesh with a waterproof lining that you cannot remove. Up top we have 2 points, one here and one there for your hydro line or your camelback hose, whatever you want to call it. You can also, on this one, remove the collar. Just with a zipper here, you just unzip it and it comes straight off. Now it's called the Fox Legion brace jacket because removing that collar allows a comfortable fit with the neck brace. So the Fox Legion jacket, you cannot remove this section here. Now if we look just here, you can see that there's a zipper and a little guy just hiding there. So if you unzip that, the arms actually come off, and that allows you to keep really cool if it does get warm on you quite quickly. So you can unzip them, and then there's a nice pocket down here where you can store them if you don't have any room in your backpack or your tank bag. And you've also got some extra ventilation at the back there. Okay, so this is what it looks like on. I'm wearing a large. So typically with enduro jackets they do account for the fact that you will be wearing body armour, so I'm usually about large in a regular motorcycle jacket, so I'm a large in this enduro jacket with the body armour on. Yeah, you can see that I got the body armour on here and it still fits perfectly. I'll give you a look, I'll do a little pirouette for you. So the reason I got this over the competition was basically, my calculation is I always want something fairly cost effective, so something fairly cheap, but I also want it to be a well-known brand, and I don't want to sacrifice on quality too much. So that usually rules out manufacturers like Alpine Stars and Climb or Klim, however you say it. Those expensive brands are just way out of my budget. But Fox often seems to be that brand that still has fairly good quality products, but the price isn't too crazy. I mean, it's not, you know, Chinese knockoff cheap, but it is quite cost effective. So as a jacket, it's been very good. It keeps me warm. I haven't ridden in minus temperatures yet, but around 5 degrees or so in the morning on the way to a ride, it's kept me as warm as my leather jacket with a nice squishy lining in it. I would put a caveat that over 25 degrees I generally ride with my jersey instead of the jacket. That's mainly because over 25 degrees you do really start sweating off-road. A lot of you guys have probably found that already. So it's probably a jacket really for autumn and winter, something to keep you warm off-road and keep the water out. So that's about it for this review. As always, I've been Chronicles of Solid. I'd like to thank you for tuning in once again, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Thanks a lot. See ya.